Don't date baddies, leave baddies alone.
Yeah.
Wait, so what are you saying about the girls you don't consider baddies?
Because when I was thinking about my story, I realized the worst two I've had is from the finest chicks I ever dated. But I was like, man, I always got to down there, got to compete with some disrespectful dudes. Every day I look up, I got to go to the restroom again about 2 hours later.
Okay.
It happened again. So I get in this dude's face, I'm about to knock him out.
Do you not trust her?
No, I trust her. I just don't trust dudes. Like, I'm from a place where the dudes is like snakes.
Okay. With millions of followers, have you ever messed with a baddie on IG with millions of followers?
No, I had one that had like 100,000 something and another one had 40,000.
Tell me about those experiences.
It just seemed like they live in a different kind of world where they seem more selfish. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna just sip till the food come.
You gotta get better friends who got chicks just like
that's
that.
how all dudes are.
You think that's how all dudes are?
Most dudes is jealous of you. If you come up with a chick that they can't pull, that's that fine, they be jealous. They start hating.
See, now I gotta ask you about the circle of your friends. Cause I feel like not all men are like that. What you aiming for in the next 45? Welcome back to Plan for Keeps, because dating is a mess, but we keep it moving. Today we have Ric on the show. How are you today?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
That's what's up. I'm glad you made time to come on the show.
Yep.
Okay, now.
Good to see you again.
Oh, it's good to see you too.
You know, it's been 2 years since that last one.
It was, and it's crazy you mention that because another guest came on and they brought up your episode, and I think your dating story then was about, I think you started dating this girl and she had no food in her fridge.
Oh, yeah.
And then, so that started, so yeah, he literally, he brought that up.
That was insane.
Yeah.
Like literally bare cabinets. As an adult grown up, like it was crazy.
And I forgot, did you end up buying groceries for her?
Yeah. And then I never talked to her again. I had to leave her alone.
That's right. You bought her groceries and then you didn't talk to her. I remember that.
Yeah, because I said like people should have their life together before they start dating.
Absolutely.
I just feel like,
I agree with you there. Okay. Let me ask you this. Give us your age.
Okay.
What you do.
Okay.
One red flag and then one pet peeve.
One red flag.
And one pet peeve.
Like my red flag?
What you consider would be a red flag in somebody else.
Got you. So age 44. What's the second thing?
What you do?
Oh, I'm a delivery driver, freelance videographer, filmmaker, and author.
Just doing all the things. Okay, one red flag and then one pet peeve.
Red flag off top is no job for me.
Okay, that's
no income.
Okay, no income. All right, that's the red flag. What's the pet peeve?
Pet peeve? Do I even have a pet peeve? Taking too long to clean up after yourself.
Taking too long to clean up after yourself.
Yeah.
That's a unique one. I feel like there's a story behind that. Can you give us the story behind that particular one?
That's just with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I've had roommates before. I've lived with my exes before. You feel me? Like, I'm not as bad as like my parents. Like, they're real anal. They like, you put something right there, and as soon as you leave, like, where you going? You clean it up. Where you
wow.
I let it chill for like maybe some hours. But some people just let the mess just stay there for a couple of days.
Oh.
And that's my pet peeve. Cause I'm like, man, you should have cleaned it up earlier, like right when you knocked it over, spilled it, or something like that.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I don't have nothing, because I know some people kind of mix it up. Like something that should have been a pet peeve was a red flag and then vice versa. But it seemed like you got that in line. Okay.
Yeah, those two.
Okay. So you are here because you have a funny, crazy, or lesson learned dating story. What do you have for us today?
Don't date baddies. Leave baddies alone.
Wait, what?
Can't do it.
Don't date baddies. Leave baddies alone.
Yeah.
Wait, so what are you saying about the girls you don't consider baddies?
If they a dime piece with perfect body and perfect face, leave them alone.
Why you say that?
Because when I was thinking about my story, I realized the worst two I've had is from the finest chicks I ever dated.
Okay, do tell.
Okay, the one that I told you I was gonna tell was about I don't even remember her name, and I wasn't even supposed to be trying to talk to her. That's the thing. Okay, so after my divorce, I kind of chilled. You know what I'm saying? I spent a year getting myself together, refocusing. Probably a year or two after that, I decided to get back out there, right? So I went to a bar in Union City. I don't know what it's called, but went to the bar.
Okay.
And I learned from my past that I don't really deal with dime pieces. So I saw a shorty in there.
What is a dime piece?
I would say like
Is it like the commercial standard of
like a
what?
Erica Banks type.
Erica Banks.
Mm-hmm.
Erica Banks is a dime piece to you?
Or Cardi B type body. Or
Cardi B?
yeah. I'm talking about body mainly.
She want to remove her ass implants.
Well, that's on her.
Is that a dime?
She's still gonna have a dope body.
Okay, I'll give you that. Okay, so that's a dime piece.
Megan Thee Stallion body. How about that?
I agree with you there. Okay.
And it's a theory behind that. And
What's
I feel
the theory?
like I think they be a lot of them be out of touch with reality because they get lied to more.
What you mean they get lied to more?
Well, I think most people lie too much anyway, but dudes be lying to females. So the more dudes coming at you, the more you get lied to. And I think it give them a false sense of reality sometimes.
I mean, do they lie to them about their bodies? I mean, you did just say they were a 10.
No, I'm saying just lie about them, just anything. Like a dude to say anything to get in the draws, you feel me?
Oh.
So when you getting that much attention, you getting probably more lies and get let down more than the average person, I feel.
If you're a 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's interesting.
Because they get, like the girl I was with, she was getting attention from dudes and women all the time.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm confident. I had money, I had my weight up, but I was like, man, I always got to down there, got to compete with some disrespectful dudes every day I look up. It was a lot.
Did you almost get into a fight with somebody?
Twice.
Tell me about it.
Man, so the one I remember the most is I went to the bar with her. This is one of my exes, or quote dime piece, as everybody claimed to think in the city back home.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I come in with her, of course, everybody looking at her. I'm used to it. We chilling. I was like, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Soon as I go to the restroom, I ain't even get to the door. I look back, see some dude running over there real quick to talk to her.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, bro, I know you saw us come in together because you looked directly at me and then you looked at her. So you saw us holding hands. You saw us hugged up over here. Soon as and then I was like, okay, I'll let him live. We partying, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm drinking. Heineken is going through. I gotta go to the restroom again about 2 hours later.
Okay.
It happened again. So I get in this dude's face. I'm about to knock him out. She pulled me out the bar. We had to leave the bar.
Is she so okay? That's that one instance on why you feel like you shouldn't date baddies. So what do you feel you should be dating?
Oh, like my ex-wife. Like I cuff a nice 8.
A nice 8?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a nice 8 would still be approached like that though.
I don't know. Not in my experience.
Not in your experience.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out what.
You don't think so?
No, I think.
So you think a 8 or maybe a 7? Would you say?
I think they still would get
much attention as a 10?
I mean, not as much as attention, but I think beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's why when you mentioned all these Erica Banks, I don't think majority of people think that, in my opinion. But then Cardi B and then Megan Thee Stallion, yeah, majority probably think that, but some people probably don't.
Yeah, I don't. I'm just saying it comes with something when you got that kind of chick on your arm.
Kind of chick.
Mm-hmm. With that kind of body and like showing it off.
So you don't want to date women like that more so because of the attention that they get and what you feel like you'd have to do?
Yeah. I'm not trying to go back to jail. I'm keeping it real.
I just feel like
I can't tolerate.
What did she do? And did she tell him like, "Hey, I'm with him," and did he push himself on her still?
Nah, he chilled after that, but it's still.
So do you not trust her?
No, I trust her. I just don't trust dudes. Like I'm from a place where the dudes is like snakes. Even my own friends try to talk to my ex-wife and my ex-girlfriend.
Wow. So, but if you trust your wife or your girlfriend, then why are you so much worried about the dudes if she can?
Because I got a short temper.
Well, that sounds like you might need to work on your temper.
I've tried. It's just me now.
How does it translate in relationships with your temper?
I just don't like no disrespect. Like even my daughter's mother now, he know not to disrespect her.
Okay. So it's really a man thing. It's in your...
Even though they got a daughter together and we got a daughter together, he know not to disrespect her.
Yeah.
Because he know I'm going to have something to say to him.
So your short temper is more towards men than any woman that you've dealt with.
I don't like men being disrespectful to women at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just point blank, period. And then don't be disrespectful to my relationship. You feel me? We don't play that.
Okay.
That's just how I am.
So the lesson you learned is just don't date baddies.
Especially ones on IG with millions of followers.
Okay. So with millions of followers, have you ever messed with a baddie on IG with millions of followers?
No, I had one that had like 100,000 something, and another one had 40,000.
Tell me about those experiences.
It just seemed like they live in a different kind of world where they seem more selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like they expect me to just buy these things, give them these things, not taking into consideration that, you know what I'm saying, I got a son to take care of or a daughter I got to take care of. Or maybe I'm trying to build a business. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They didn't care about none of that. It was all material, like it was too much.
Gotcha. Do you think all women who look a certain way fit that mold?
No, but a lot of them get that kind of treatment so much on a regular. They kind of like just expect it. Like,
okay, we got it. You don't date baddies.
Right.
Now let's talk about your funny, crazy, or lesson learned dating story.
Okay. So like I said, I went to the bar. I immediately saw the finest chick in the room. I was like, I'm not going over there. Are we allowed to cuss?
You fine.
Okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool on that. I'm gonna find me somebody that's kind of low key chilling. So I see this girl by the bar. She's chilling. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? She seemed laid back. So I went to start talking to her, and she was like, but while I was talking to her, the fine chick came and sat right down on the other side of her. And I was like, so that's her friend. And I was like, why she didn't stay over there? I really want to talk to her by herself. You feel me?
Right.
Now she come sit right there. I'm like, all right, she gonna be all in the conversation now. She probably gonna mess this up for me. And I was like, so I still gonna try my thing. But the girl that I was trying to talk to, she had to go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened in that bathroom, but she never came out.
What?
We both sitting there talking like, so I was like, your friend cool? That's how the conversation started. And she's like, I don't know. I was like, so we sat there talking, and then we talked long enough, and then I ended up getting her number. And I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. And the friend never came out. I never seen the friend again. I had to go. So I ended up leaving, had her number, and I was like, okay. So I called her and I was like, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? You want to get together? You want to go have dinner, something like that? She's like, yeah. She's like, but I only go to expensive restaurants. And I was like, here we go. I was like, man, I ain't tripping though. I got it. You feel me? It might be cool. You know what I'm saying? Get there. No conversation. Zero conversation skills.
When you were at the bar with this girl, did y'all have conversation then, or were you just kept wondering where the friend was?
More where the friend was.
So you was in transit and just how she looked. Like, what made you decide to move forward, even though you already made the rule that you wasn't gonna mess with a baddie?
A few more drinks. Because I know I did end up buying, because I was really gonna buy her friend a drink, but she never came back. So I bought her a drink. You feel me? And then after, I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna leave after this drink. Cause I don't know, it was like the vibe wasn't even that cool in that bar. So I was about to leave. But I was like, hey, why don't you give me your number before I roll out? And she did. I was surprised.
What was that ego thing? Like, let me just see if I can get the number.
And I was faded, so I didn't care. I wasn't even thinking.
Okay, I just need to understand that part. Okay, and then did y'all talk before the dinner? Did y'all talk verbally, or was it just through text?
We might have texted a couple times. I don't remember that much conversation.
Okay.
I think I probably knowing me, I was probably saving it to a face-to-face. Because sometimes I'd rather like have a face-to-face conversation, getting to know somebody than like over text messages.
I used to be like that too.
So I don't know, but I don't remember much conversation before we actually went to dinner.
Gotcha. I was just curious because then she tell you she want this expensive date, and then, but okay, continue. I know if you use it.
Yeah. So and I didn't even go nowhere expensive. I said, have you ever been to Vortex? And she's never heard of it. You know what Vortex is?
I've been to Vortex. I've been on a few dates going to Vortex. So yes, I'm familiar with Vortex.
So I guess in her mind, she must assume that was up to par. Because was that?
Wait, she told you she only do expensive dates and you took her to a burger joint?
My bad. That was a different chick.
You know what? Not you.
I took her to the Battery, a restaurant that was expensive in the Battery. I don't even remember what it's cost. I think it started with a W.
They're expensive, but the aesthetic is not expensive, right?
I mean, it looked kind of expensive, but it was crowded. It was one of them restaurants in the Battery.
Okay.
That's where I took her. I don't know who that was. I took to the Vortex. But anyway, so we went to get to the restaurant and I'm asking her questions and she's just saying like words like, I don't know. I ain't really thought about that.
Oh.
Like she's just giving me like one word answers. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna just sip till the food come. And then I remember specifically, I was like, because she was like 36 and I was 40 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what do you want to be in 5 years? And she looked at me like I was an alien. She was like, what? I was like, where do you want to be in 5 years? She was like, ain't nobody thinking about nothing that far ahead. And I was like, ain't you 36 with a kid? She's like, yeah, but I don't think about stuff like that. And that's the most she talked the whole night.
Oh, wow.
And then she seemed mad the rest of the night.
Yeah, because you gave her a retrospective question. You got her thinking. But she seemed mad the whole night. Like how though?
She just was really like shut down after that when I tried to ask her questions.
Oh.
And so they finally bring out our food. I start eating mine. She said something about her green beans or someone cooked all the way. She said she want them to take it, send it back. And I was like, they look fine to me, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm eating my food. I'm getting to the point, like they take it forever to bring her a new plate.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's still just not answering not one question. To this day, I don't know nothing about that woman. Like literally besides she had a kid, she wouldn't tell me where she worked at. She told me she was a Scorpio. And that's the most information I got.
Scorpios normally keep stuff to themselves.
Yeah, I heard that. And she was really the definition of that. And I was like, so now I done finished my food, finished my drink, thinking about ordering another one. They bring her food out again.
Mm-hmm.
She say something wrong with it again and tell them to send it back.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I just put like $120 or $150 on the table and left. You
left her there?
Yeah.
You couldn't have told her like you didn't think this was working out and then gave her the option to leave?
I was probably faded, didn't care at that point.
You know what? Okay. What did we learn?
Oh, but I did when I got in the car. I said I should have talked to your friend. And then she texts back, F you.
Wait.
What?
I didn't know you was petty like this.
I didn't either. But I'll just say what I felt in that moment. I'm gonna blame it on I can't blame it on the alcohol.
You can blame it on alcohol. I mean, yes, but alcohol really bring out true selves.
It really did, and I really was upset because I was like, I really, you know what I'm saying. If I take you out and I like you want to, I was like, I got you. You know what I'm saying. But I really thought we was gonna have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying. I thought it was gonna be a good time. I could have been with anywhere else in the world. You got me wasting time with you. Like I got other women I could have went out. Like nah, I was upset.
I mean, can you really blame her though? As far as, because you said your other women, you could have went out with other women. You chose her though. You sure did. You chose her.
I really was chose her friend though, but she got stuck in the restroom.
You should have waited until she can't wait it.
Yeah, I couldn't wait no longer.
I still don't think you should blame that like on like baddies, because I feel like quote unquote baddies, there's a lot of them who can hold conversation.
Yeah.
And, you know, they have aspirations and
they ain't all just trying to get you to take them to dinner and not talk to you.
No, not all of them.
Well, your life is only viewed through your personal experiences. So right. I can only go off of how they treated me my whole life.
Yeah.
For other people, they might have a different experience.
That and then too, but I also believe that if someone could be, I don't want to say more positive, but if you could think outside of just only your worldview, then other things could be exposed to you if you give them an opportunity. You already...
But that's just part of it. Part of it is just them. The other thing is what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like the jealousy. Like I used to remember I had my own friends jealous of me because I'm with this woman.
Them not your friends.
And then all of a sudden I have no friends. I was like, dang.
You got to get better friends who got chicks just like
that's
that.
How all dudes are.
You think that's how all dudes
Most
are?
dudes is jealous of you. If you come up with a chick that they can't pull, that's that fine, they be jealous. They start hating.
See, now I gotta ask you about the circle of your friends. Because I feel like not all men are like that.
Most of them. I say 90% of them.
90% of them?
Trash.
That's
You
brand
see, I
new.
told you, then I have no male friends. Because they be jealous on anything. Like, I get it popping. Like, they do not like you to do better than them.
Really?
They don't like you because, I got a show. So I get all kind of beautiful women on my show. They got problems with that. Like, they be jealous. I'm like, they just on the show for the talk show. What are you doing?
I think you be hanging out with crabs in the bucket type of dudes.
I think they all are.
I don't see. But I know with the like your background and things like that and things you've been through. But then I wonder though, like, do you feel like in a way maybe that's what you attract?
I mean, it's just.
Or you don't believe in that?
I think it's just the entertainment space in Atlanta. The entertainment space in Atlanta, like everybody pretty much think they're a star already. They ain't there.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the rooms I move around in. Like,
got you.
Shows, entertainment, music videos. I'm on sets a lot. So these are the people I'm meeting.
Got you. Do you think the guys who are really out here really doing it would be jealous though?
Nah.
Really?
Nah, a real person that's really doing it shouldn't be jealous. Nah, they definitely shouldn't. I don't know why some, even family members would be jealous of the amount of attention I would get from women. And that shit hurt. You feel me? I'm like, this is just because I got a show and I do music. They like the songs. They don't even really know me like that. It's different. But it just comes with, you know what I'm saying? If you got money, you got motion, niggas don't like you. And they start hating your own people.
How do you learn to go back to dating with somebody who got motion and growing? How do you date now versus back then?
I don't know if I would really rock with somebody that got that much motion. Cause I believe I just told a girl on Facebook the other day, a very beautiful young lady or whatever. I told her she probably should just focus on staying single because she got some real talent. She let me hear some of her songs.
Yeah.
And them songs sounded so good. I was like, if you want to chase this music thing like you've been saying, because I think she said something about maybe being on my show or shooting a music video. Some kind of way she hit me up about music.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, you got some real talent. And I was like, you might want to just stay single and focus on this for a little while.
Is it because you think that when you got a lot of motion, you can't give time to that relationship or?
Exactly. It's like the girl that I was dating at the time back then, I told you about, she had motion, you know what I'm saying? She was actually a real model. I was there putting books on her head, helping her learn her walk. She was that fine, you feel me? She got hired by a model agency. I remember I was there for her first paid gig, you feel me? And then she started blowing up. She just started acting dear. She started feeling herself. And I was like, okay.
So was she feeling herself? So was it really, because you said don't date baddies, more so of like the attention that they get, stuff like that. So was it really the attention that she was getting in a disrespectful situation she was putting you in? Or was it more so the fact that she changed and started feeling herself?
I don't know. All I remember is she told me one day, she's like, one of the Indiana Pacers tried to holler at me.
Oh.
I'm like, why are you telling me?
Oh.
It was little stuff like that. I was like, are you trying to make me jealous? Do you want to try, see if I'm going to knock this dude out? Like, what are you doing? I didn't know what that was about. But after a while, I was like, I'm not doing this with you.
I think a 7 or 8 would do that too, though, if they felt like they wanted you to be jealous.
You're right.
So maybe it's the type of woman and not necessarily
it could be. It could be, but I've been treated way better with the 7 or 8s than I have the 10s.
Okay.
It's just my whole life experience.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've never been like that disrespected in my life by like a regular like 7, 8, just a cool little John, like Philly.
I know a lot of 7 or 8s that can get real downright disrespectful. I guess that's why I'm just kind of like,
For real?
Yeah.
They be doing dudes dirty?
Yeah.
Then it's impossible. It's over with us.
No, it's not that it's impossible. I'm saying I think you could find what a quote unquote baddie is.
I mean, I'm planning on living to be 100, so I'm telling you about what happened in the first 45. Let's see what happens in the next.
What you aiming for in the next 45?
I'm securing my daughter's future. That's why I'm working so hard.
I know you're definitely doing that. When you secure her future and you've done all of the business ventures and the book that you are putting out there is a bestseller. When you're ready to find that woman, what are you looking for?
I don't think I'll be looking. I think I'll be busy working on the next book and the next film. And then the film after that, and the book after that.
For the sake of the dating show.
God-fearing.
God-fearing. What else? Give me what else?
That
I know you.
encompasses everything.
Okay, God-fearing. That's it.
Because I think that'll be, if they really is about their life, they're not going to lie to me. That's number one. They're going to be loyal. And it's going to be like, they're going to understand that like my work is a mission. It's messages in my book. It's messages in my film. It's messages in my music that I'm really trying to get to people to help them.
Yeah.
So I think if a God-fearing woman would understand that, because I'm on a purpose-driven life, I feel, which came from God. I feel like all creativity comes from God, actually.
I do too.
You feel me? So I think he want me to use mine to reach people that's not making it as well as I've made it through certain things.
Got you.
So some people come in your life and they be like, nah, why you not making your life all about me? And I was like, well, I got a different purpose. If you can rock with it, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But most people can't.
Can't. Okay. Now I just want to say something real quick, because you said you look for somebody God-fearing that encompasses everything. But I feel like you can be God-fearing and not have no money. And you said that was a red flag for you. So
Yeah.
I feel like just God-fearing, what just a little bit of worldly things. What else do you think she should possess?
Well, I'll tell you what I put on my profile. You must make 30K at least a year.
At least 30K?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so so it means she needs the support in some type of way. She ain't got to pay the whole mortgage.
Yeah, I mean, even if I'm paying for everything, you still should have a job. I feel.
And work.
Yeah.
Have your own life.
Right. Especially if you got kids.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
like most women I meet at my age come with kids. So it kind of look crazy if you don't got no income.
I'm thinking 30K, you can't even survive off of that nowadays. I think that's what came across my mind. Like,
I think you can.
You think you can survive off of 30K in this economy?
Mm-hmm. I never had a car payment. I paid all like cash for all of my cars my whole life.
I tried to be like that, and my cars kept breaking down. See, but I kept choosing the wrong cars.
Yeah, and then I know how to work on cars too.
Oh.
I got it from my pops. So yeah, I think I've been able to dodge that car payment my whole life.
Okay.
And I think that makes the prices lower. And then sometimes you got to like, on the South Side, I've been on the South Side 15 years of Atlanta.
Okay.
The rent's cheaper. Like when I first moved down here, the studio was only $425.
Yeah.
And then my first one bedroom, I think was like $800. And now where I am, I think it's like $1,450 for a 3.
30K though. Okay. That I feel like that's fine. That's a requirement for you when at least she needs to at least have that to show that she is working and she can take care of herself.
At least, yeah. Because if you Google it, the average Black American makes $40,000 a year. You're above average, DJ. I don't know if you noticed that.
Hey, man,
Most everybody outside makes 30 to 40K a year. You're in the 10%.
You know what? You didn't have to put me out there like that. I was just thinking like that. Okay, so 30. She has me making 30K a year.
Yeah.
What else? God-fearing.
We going to the hood. I'm gonna take you to the hood. We gonna walk around.
Don't act like I'm freaking like Hillary Banks or something like that.
Because most of them girls don't even make 30. They like over there in the Greenbrier area where I have my t-shirt shop. Nah, man. It's grimy.
Grimy?
Yeah.
Okay. So you 30K is great in a grimy area.
I said at least. Yeah, well, in the grind, and then, you ain't gonna be able to pull that off in like Midtown, but a cool little area.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But over there, you probably be rich if you're making that much money.
Well, maybe I need to move my fucking Greenbrier. Okay. So 30K, God-fearing. Maybe give me 2 or 3 more things.
They don't have to like go to church, but they don't mind coming to church every now and again.
Okay.
That's not enough?
Okay, God-fearing.
30K?
She got to make at least 30K, and she got to at least pop up to church.
Every now and then.
Every now and again.
Yeah.
Okay, at your church or?
Preferably at my church.
Okay.
But it's not, you know what I'm saying, like some kind of church.
That's it.
Because if she's God-fearing, she's going to want to go to church probably anyway.
Right. So that's what, so no, it's not. I need 2 more. I need 2 more that's not related to God. Worldly things. It's
extremely intelligent.
Okay.
Yeah, Sapio gang.
Yeah. And that's it. So she just needs to be God-fearing, extremely intelligent, and she has to make 30K a year. Okay, ladies, if you meet these 3 requirements, please swipe right on Rick on the Plan for Keeps dating app, okay?
Man, watch. And most of them gonna be slow. Because I told you they never read that. That's the first thing in all my bios, extremely intelligent. And they just hit me up and Don't know, man.
They be hitting you. What they say that make you?
It's like you can tell if somebody, you ask a question and they just don't have an answer for it, or you could tell when somebody just not well read or well traveled. I don't know.
Or maybe they ask you a question that's already in your bio.
And
Is that what you're saying?
They ask me where I'm from, and it's like it says Atlanta right there in my bio.
Well, I mean, but you could be like living in Atlanta right now, and then maybe you from like Antigua.
True. I mean, you can try to save them.
You know, y'all better come right when y'all swipe right on Rick. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Rick.
No problem. No problem.
Until next time, guys.
Dating be a mess, but we still press on, playing for keeps. We telling the truth, y'all. Single, still hopeful. Lesson learned, and we laugh. Crazy stories, real love. Let's get into it.